So I like to do a Marabou tail on the last shank section of this fly. It tapers down really well in the water. And this technique right here is one that I came up with for tying in a Marabou shank so that the hair is evenly distributed all around the shank. So I just take a bundle of hair and shape it into the tail I want, and then I just push it so right over the hook so that the hook's right in the center of the hair. Alright, I'll explain how to do this one shank, this one body segment, and then all the body segments are the same. So, I like to take Palmer chenille on the back two sections. I use small, and then the front two I'll use medium. So I tie in one hackle feather and one piece of Palmer chenille, and then what I do is I clip and cut off the Palmer chenille the same length as the feather, and then I line up the stems, the stem of the hackle and the core of the chenille. I line those up so that they're touching, they're right on top of each other, and then I twist at the base of the feather down at the end, and I just twist it together in the same direction. And then you get what's called a complex twist body, where you get the hackle and the chenille are kind of bundled together, and they just kind of meld together, and it looks cool. Some people ask me how much you have to twist it. I say you have to twist it until you can start to see the individual hackle tips. So the hackle's not bunched up anymore, but each individual barbel on the hackle is separated. That's how much you need to twist it. If you twist it too much, it'll break. Now I'd just like to make some comments. I've done a fly on this channel called the Feather Gamechanger, which is a very similar fly to this. It's the complex twist Gamechanger. And the reason I like the complex twist Gamechanger versus the regular Feather Gamechanger is I think this one is more durable. So, you know, if you spend like 20 or 30 minutes on a big streamer like this, you want it to last. You don't want it to fall apart after the first couple fish. So when you do this complex twist technique, the core of the chenille, when you wrap it around the hackle stem, it becomes more durable than if you were just palmering the hackle stems. And then I also wanted to make another video on this platform of fly because I changed my arrangement of hooks and shanks. So if you go back and watch that first video, I put this hook that I'm tying on right now in the back. And in this fly, I kind of put it in the middle, and I like it in the middle a lot more. When you put it in the back, it has a tendency to foul around the front hook, and then, you know, your cast is wasted. You have to spend time unfouling it, which is annoying. So I like to put it in the middle. I think the hookup ratio is about the same. The other thing I like to mention is when you're tying this fly, you have to pre-select your feathers. So you want to do small feathers in the back and big feathers in the front. So I like to have two different types of feathers that are the same color. So I like to have olive Saddle Hackle and olive Schlappen. Schlappen feathers are a lot bigger, longer, thicker than the Saddle Hackles. What I like to do is, there's 4 sections. So the section in the back, I do a Saddle Hackle, and then a Schlappen, and then a Saddle Hackle and a Schlappen, and then 2 Schlappens on the front. This is what I like to do. And that gives, you know, nice proportions. You get a nice taper. And now we're just gonna fast forward through this because it's all the same. All the bodies are the same.
you.